guys to Making Room for More. In today's episode, we are literally making room for more. So, today's episode, we're going to be talking about how we are transforming our current, said that kind of incorrectly, but our current dining room that we rarely use. I think we've only used it like 2 times in the time that we've been here, into our actual office that we'll be working out of. So, upstairs we have what will be Little Man. Everybody calls him Jack Jack. I like to call him Little Man, but Little Man, his bedroom will also be converted back to a bedroom because currently right now we're using it as an office. So, this is the current dining room. And as we are making room for more, this is about to be transformed real quick. So I kind of want to give you guys a quick sneak peek into what it looked like before. There's the footage. That's the room. We're going to add a wall over here. And then we're going to add a wall over here. And then obviously we'll have a big opening. There we go. Fingers are popping in. We'll have a big opening right here in the middle with a nice rail at the top. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to add barn doors because a little birdie, aka my interior designer, aka Amber, suggested that we actually add barn doors. So with adding the walls, which are 48 inches approximately, it should leave us about a 6-foot opening right here in the middle. We're going to add 96-inch doors by 36, so approximately 3 feet on each side. So when those doors are closed, that'll close up the 6-foot area that we have. And then also too, it'll allow us to have some great privacy. But then when you keep the doors open, aesthetically it'll look really, really slick. So like I said before, we're going to take you guys on this journey of how we're actually going to convert this area, convert it into our actual office. So our non-use formal dining room into a useful office. So more to come. So we got to move the chairs.
Okay, so I'm going to move it.
Take this. So what you do is you take the screws right here and you tape them to the
table thingy.
that way you won't lose them.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today we got our barn doors delivered to our house. So, I'm very excited about that. And if you didn't watch our other show, we're gonna have a little baby boy. So, I'm super excited. Like, yeah.
All right, so Madison just gave you guys a breakdown. The doors are in. As I had mentioned before, these are 96 in height doors and 36 in width doors. And down here we also have the rails that are going to go on top of the barn doors. I think it's approximately 14 feet. Thanks, Madison. This is my Vanna White right here. So we have the barn door rails, which are on the bottom. They're approximately 14 feet in length. Thank you, Madison. And we're about to go ahead and open them up. Now, you want to make sure that you have a knife and you're extremely safe because you could scratch the barn door. So I've already kind of opened up a little bit of it to kind of guide me and help me out a little bit. So here we go.
Oh. That's awkward. Awkward, awkward, awkward.
Ta-da! All right, so there's one of the 2 barn doors. As you can see, we got the nice white color with it, with also too with the contrast of the glass. So I'll show you guys in a little bit exactly what they're going to look like once I get them out of the boxing.
And so, my thoughts of the picture of the thing is not, well, I don't like the glass when it's like on paper or something, but in the future it's gonna look, I'm serious. I just imagine like if there was just, like if they just block the glass, it would be perfect.
All right, well, thank you for sharing your thoughts. All right, so phase 1 of the construction is complete. It's going to look great. So a couple of things. I've actually moved the light that was in the room up, if you notice that. And then the opening that we have right here in the middle, and the barn doors, which you can see them right there, they're actually going to fit right here. So what we had to end up doing is, with regards to the walls, we wanted to originally make them 48 inches, but instead we decided to make them 50 inches each. And by doing so, that actually allowed us to be able to have a little bit of overhang on the door, so that way there's no light that can show through when we actually have the barn doors shut together. Drywall is up. Things are looking great. First coat of mud is on the walls. Going to get another coat of mud done here shortly, and then go to sanding. Here's the inside view. All right, so we are back. This is day 3 of construction. And if you noticed, the top part right here, we have more mud. Essentially what we had to do was we had to take out the drywall that was up here in order to basically create like a better header. So that way what we did is there's studs 16 inches apart across up here. And what we did is we actually removed the drywall, and then inside we put 2x4s in between each stud. So that way the rail, which is located right here, will actually have something to attach to, more than just the studs, because this is pretty interesting. Discovered like a new feature is that on the back of the rail, the points for the rail attached to the wall are 20 inches apart. So obviously that's a difference than 16 inches apart. So like I said, we just removed the drywall. And then after that, we ended up taking 2x4s and put it in between each stud. So that way the rail has something to attach to, versus using toggle bolts that go right into the drywall. So again, there's the doors. They're pretty big, pretty heavy. So we wanted to make sure that the rail actually has something significant to actually attach to on the wall. A quick change we had to make with the whole process of it, and there's the look of it. Oh, sidebar. So this little tool right here is really cool. So what you do is you take these and you put them up. I'll try to get you guys a picture of it, but you put them up, and what it does is it keeps all the dust in a contained area. So obviously we got a little bit of dust, which is cool, but majority of the dust is contained in just this overall area that we have right here. All right, guys, so here we go. We are done with all of the mud. We have some minor adjustments to make with the mud, but the contractor's getting ready to go ahead and finish it up with starting off with sanding. As you can see, the top of it, we got it squared away where we're gonna hang the rail at. So we're good to go there. So yeah, looking really, really excited about it. Next step is sanding, which probably dust will get everywhere. But we got a little technique to kind of help keep the dust inside or contained in an area. The sanding is complete. Now it is off to the infamous painting. Dun, dun, dun. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the baseboards. I think it's a little bit easier to paint the baseboards now versus once they're on the wall at the bottom. So we're gonna paint the baseboards as well as the shoe mold. So there is the good old molding, or should I say baseboard, and then also too, here's the paint for the trim. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to, like I said, paint the baseboards. And then after that, probably later on, I'll go ahead and paint the actual wall. So I think we're gonna have to go with 2 coats of paint. I got some new paint from Sherwin-Williams. So shout out to Sherwin-Williams for the paint. So yeah, really excited. Really excited. I know you guys know that's my favorite word to say, right? So, so after 2 coats, the trim is done. So we did the first coat of cutting to trim out the area. See in the corners, at the top, just trying to cut everything real nice. All right, painting is done. Here we go. There's the full shot. Now we're getting ready to put the trim in. There's the outside view. We're done. So we got the sliding barn doors. We went with the stainless steel accents on the door, as well as you guys can see, we got the white doors with the opaque glass, picked up by yours truly, co-signed by Amber. But yeah, the craftsmanship is phenomenal, guys. Shout out to our contractor Jeff. He did an unbelievable job. He did all the woodwork. Great job. So why don't you come on, check it out and see the inside of it. So this will be our office that we're converting from the bedroom that's upstairs, downstairs to the office. So yeah, the office upstairs will now become the office downstairs. And yeah, so what we did, just to kind of give you guys a final look, is we also finished up the, as we built the wall, we also finished up the crown molding, or the molding at the bottom, and we painted, and I think it looks great, guys. So thank you guys for joining us on this journey, as we were literally making room for more with the addition of adding a whole new room as we make room for the little one on the way.